And we underway. Chad Smith with the handoff over left side. He'll get 9 yards to the 34-yard line. 2nd and 1. To the 34. Capone with the handoff. Capone will take it up the middle for 3 yards. 1st down to 37. 1st and 10. Capone again. Over the left side. Lowers his head. Keeps on driving. He's to midfield. 1st and 10 from midfield for the Bishops. Rolling out. Janesco finds a man in the flat. Jason Osborne, 9 yards to the 41-yard line. 2nd and 1. Hand off to Chad Smith. He's got a blocker. Turns it up. 1st down and more near the 31-yard line. From the 32. Hand off to Capone. Capone will plow 3 yards ahead to the 29. And a pass complete in the flat all by himself. Chad Smith, touchdown Bishops. Ryan Leach out of the hold of Ryan Cromwell. First drive successful, and the Bishops up 7-0. Allegheny takes over their own 29-yard line. On the left hash, Bubba Smith, a little dump-off pass. Turner with the catch, 12 yards. Turner out to the 41. Bubba Smith looking to the sideline. See something he doesn't like. And he'll take a timeout. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. On the left hash, Bubba Smith. Deep drop, throws it out deep to Shane Ream. Ream with 11-yard pickup and a 1st down. At the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Gators. Man in motion, Ream again. Ream will plow his way, keep driving. He's to the 41 in Bishop territory. 1st and 10, handoff. Ream again, now it's 1st and 10. To the 37. Pitch to Tim Carl over the left side. 5 yards, all the way down to the 32, 2nd and 5 Gators. Bubba Smith over center. On this 2nd and 5 play, checks with his receivers. Smith, short drop, looking deep. Looking for Turner, incomplete. 3rd and 5 Gators. Smith over center from the 32-yard line. Smith again, flush to his right. Smith lets it go. Has a man, but he can't hang on to it. That was McNeely. And the Gators will go for it on 4th and 5. 4th and 5 from the Bishop 32-yard line. From the shotgun, this time, Bubba Smith surveys the scene from the left hash. Smith, under pressure, lets it fly. Left sideline all by himself, Ryan Woods. And a touchdown for the Gators. For Woods, that's his 8th receiving touchdown of the year. And we are tied at 7. The Bishops go back to work. Short handoff. Capone, nothing doing. 2nd down. Chad Smith over the left side. Short gainer, 3rd down. Smith can hang on to it. And the Bishops will have to punt. Schumacher's punt. End overran. And it'll come to a rest at the 49-yard line in Gator territory. Smith, he'll keep it himself, and no gain, still at the 49-yard line. 2nd and 10 Gators. 7-7 your score, tied up from Selby Stadium. Counter handoff, this will go to Tim Carl. He'll get 2 yards at the 49 in Bishop territory. 3rd and 8 from the 49-yard line. Smith, deep drop, feels the heat, lets it go, incomplete. Gators will have to punt. Aaron Pollock, a left-legged kicker, and his punt will come to a stop at the 19-yard line of the Bishops. They'll take over with a tie score 7-7. Trying the right side, Osborne, nothing doing there. In fact, he'll lose 6. Janesco back to pass. Broken up by Derek Vaquera. Vaquera has 5 interceptions this year. And the pass by Janesco, incomplete, and the Bishops will have to punt again. Schumacher's kick, taken at the 37-yard line, on the loose, and a nice return to the 20. And the Gators did get the touchdown, Shane Green for 20 yards, and they take a 14-7 lead. Bishops back to work from their 17. Capone for 3 yards. Swing pass, looking for Clinton, incomplete. Janesco going deep, and he's got Clinton. Clinton all by himself. Down the sideline, counted off 80 yards, and the Bishops are a PAT away from tying up this baby. But they'll take a penalty. They're march back 15 yards. Kick no good, but the Gators called for a 5-yard penalty, moving 5 yards closer. Another chance for Leach. Can't connect on this one. 14-13 Gators. Still in the first quarter, and the Gators will start this drive at their own 38-yard line. Pitch to Woods over the right side. He'll get only a yard. 2nd and 9 for the Gators, rolling to his left. Smith under pressure, flush to his right, lets it fly, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Pitch to Woods. Woods will take it inside the 25 near the 22-yard line. Smith under pressure, dumps it off, incomplete. (14-13) your score. Pitch. It's a halfback pass. And incomplete, but the Bishops will be called for pass interference. And that'll put it at the 16-yard line. And off to Ream. Ream up the middle. Tripped up. He'll come to a stop at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal for the Gators. Ream again, and Ream will plow into the end zone. And that will send the lead after the PAT kick by Pollock. 21-13 with the Gators on top. Let's recap your scoring so far. Chad Smith with a 29-yard pass from Mike Chinesco. Allegheny with a 32-yard pass from Bubba Smith to Brian Woods. Shane Reed with a 20-yard run to make it 14-7. The Bishops on a deep bomb to Joe Clinton, 80 yards. PAT was not good. 14-13 at that point. The Gators marched down the field, and Shane Reed with his 2nd touchdown of the game will extend the lead to 21-13 as we near the end of quarter number 1 from Selby Stadium. November 10th, 2,222 fans in attendance on the 60-degree afternoon in Delaware, Ohio. 21-13 the Bishops will go back to work. Taking a look at this Allegheny team, they scored 55 on Denison, 57 on Hiram, 68 on Kenyon, and 40 on Frostburg State. So they are accustomed to racking up points here in the 2001 season. 21-13 as we resume play from Selby Stadium. Aaron Pollock will kick it off for the Gators. The Bishops trailing 21-13 will set up at their own 20-yard line. That last drive, 5 plays, 62 yards for the Gators. Gators on defense, Bishops. Jason Osborne, no gain, still at the 20-yard line, 2nd and 10. Matt Capone will try the left side, takes a shoulder. He'll get only a yard to the 21-yard line, 3rd and 9 for the Bishops. Give us to Clinton. Clinton with the 80-yard bomb shortly, but he's hemmed in, and he's dropped for a loss, and Schumacher will have to punt it away again as we come to the end of the first quarter. Schumacher's punt. He will come to a rest at the 43-yard line in Bishop territory, and that's where the Gators will take over. On 1st down, Ream will get 6 yards, and now we go to quarter number 2. 21-13 Gators on top. Smith over center, short drop, and that was thrown behind the intended receiver Turner. 2nd and 4, the handoff to Ream. Ream stopped at 35-yard line, 3rd down. 3rd and 4. Smith on the option play, taking it down the sideline inside the 10. And Smith is all the way down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal for the Gators. And off to Ream. They've got it sniffed out though. Ream for a loss. Back to the 10-yard line. Still now 2nd and goal for the Gators. Ream again. This time he's got a crease, and Ream plows into the end zone, dragging defenders with him. And the Gators, with the PAT, will extend their lead to 28-13. Bishop's back to work. Matt Capone over the left end. He'll get 6 yards out to the 45-yard line. 2nd and 4 from the 45. Rolling to his right, Chinesco looking for Clinton. Clinton again hauls it in. Nobody within 15 yards of him. And Clinton with his 2nd touchdown of the campaign. Bishops go for 2. The signal is good, but there's a flag on the play. They'll have to try it again. Janesco into traffic, broken up, and we will stay at 28-19, Bishops on top. Gators back to work. Smith flush to his right, a sidearm pass, and that's complete to Tim Carl for 11 yards. The pitch to Brian Woods. Woods over the right side for 8 yards. 2nd and 5 for the Gators. Ream on the draw play. Ream will get his first down out to the 48-yard line. Ream again. Ream for 7 yards, and Ream will set up a 2nd and 3 for the Gators at the 45-yard line in Bishop territory. Smith back to pass. It's a screen pass complete. Turner hauls it in, and Turner will take it to a 37, 1st and 10 for the Gators. Short drop, complete. Turner again. Turner hauls it in.
Yep.
At the 31, 2nd and 4. Smith broken up over the middle, 3rd down. Reverse handoff to Woods, and Woods is stopped for a loss of 5. And the Gators will go for it on 4th and 9 from the 36-yard line. Smith in trouble. Smith still looking for a receiver, still on his feet, keeps it alive, and he'll complete the pass to Turner. It's a 1st down for the Gators at the 25-yard line. And off to Ream. Ream over the right side. 2nd down. Passing complete to Ream. 3rd down, complete. McNeely will haul it in for 5 yards. 4th and 2, sweep to the left. Tim Carl cuts it up. Tim Carl into the end zone. 4th down, awfully good for the Gators as they extend their lead to 35-19. Onside kick, and the Gators get it back. Ream up the middle, 6 yards to the 48-yard line. Woods this time, and he'll lose a yard. 3rd and 5 from the 47. Smith flush to his left, lets it go. Floater over the middle, incomplete, intended for Tim Carl. And this time the Gators will not go for it on 4th down. They'll punt, and the Bishops got a hand on it. And the Bishops with the block, Chad Merlott, and the Bishops take over at the 40-yard line. 2nd down already. Janesco under pressure. He goes down. 3rd and 15. And the Bishops will now have to punt. Check it. The Bishops hang on to it. Janesco. How about that? Right on the money. Chad Smith over the left side coughs it up, but out of bounds. So the Bishops will hang on to it. Janesco setting up a screen pass. Capone hauls it in inside the 40, the 30, the 20, loses the ball, scrambles the ball, and Capone gets it back, so the Bishops will hang on to it. It'll be a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. After a timeout, Janesco, swing pass, complete. Clinton hemmed in. He'll take it down to the 2-yard line. Up the middle. And there's a touchdown for the Bishops. 35-27, your score. Gators get it back. 1st and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass by Smith looking for Woods. Woods with the handoff. He'll take it out to the 25-yard line, and the Gators will have to punt. Aaron Pollock with the left leg. And his punt, it's a short punt. And a scramble for the ball, and Bishops, Clinton, fortunate to hang on to it. 2nd down, Janesco with the slant pass, incomplete. 3rd down, Janesco flushed to his right, keeps it alive, and he makes a 1st down out to the 44-yard line. Looking for Clinton. Clinton hauls it in for 23. Capone over the left side to the 30. Capone again up the middle. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Janesco back, looking over the middle, has a man complete. Cromwell. Janesco again looking to the corner, too tall for Clinton. Janesco this time finds Clinton. Clinton hemmed in, and he's wrestled down at the 7-yard line. And that'll bring in Brian Leach. With a field goal attempt. Kick is good, 35-30 as the Gators go back to work from the 34-yard line. And That'll bring an end to an exciting first half of play. Here we go with the third quarter, 35-30, Gators on top. They'll start from their own 37-yard line. Smith over center. Pitch to Ream over the right side. Ream somehow squirts away. He's got a nice gain out to the 48-yard line after a gain of 11. On the belly play, but Smith has to eat it. And that's a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 from the 46. Looked like Smith was setting up the screen pass to Turner, flush to his right. He'll just chuck it out of bounds. 3rd and 12 for the Gators from the 46. Smith from the shotgun. Smith looking for McNeely. Smith to McNeely, incomplete, but the Bishops are called for pass interference, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the Bishop 41-yard line. After the 15-yard walk-off, 1st and 10 from the 41. And off to Ream, and Ream with a nice gainer again of 7 yards to the 34. Woods over the right side. Woods will get the gain, but they're called for a penalty. Back him up 15 yards to the 49-yard line. Smith rolling to his left. Smith chucks it. Woods with the reception. Woods with one man to beat. And they're going to mark him out of bounds. A huge gain for Woods. Flag comes down as Smith's pass is incomplete. 1st and goal for the Gators. Smith again. Smith. And what's the call? Incomplete again. Smith from the 9-yard line. Smith on the draw play. Smith to the corner, and Smith will prance in for the touchdown. And after a penalty, the kick is no good by Pollock. 41-30, the Bishops back to work. Janesco to Clinton for 20 yards. Capone over the right side for a short gainer. 2nd and 7 from the 49, looking for Clinton. Clinton sidesteps the tackler. Clinton down the sideline. Clinton 10-5, loses the handle, and the touchback will give it to the Gators. So the Gators dodge a bullet. We stay at 41-30, and they'll start for their own 20-yard line. And hand off to Ream. He'll lose 3 yards. They'll try Ream over the left side. He's hemmed in again. 3rd and 15 for the Gators. Smith under pressure, lets it go, incomplete. And it's a punting situation now for the Gators. Aaron Pollock awaiting the snap. Pollock with a booming kick. That'll force the Clinton to backtrack and lost the handle again, but the Bishops on the scramble, fortunate to fall on it. They'll start from the 22-yard line. Capone to the left side, he'll kick it out to the 31. 2nd and 1 from the 31. Janesco looking for Clinton over his head. It'll be a 3rd and 1 for the Bishops. And Capone cannot pick up the yard. He'll lose 2 yards. It's a punting situation for Schumacher. Schumacher's kick will carry to the 37-yard line, and that's where the Gators will take over. 41-30, Gators on top from their own 37-yard line. Smith over center, 1st and 10. Smith looking for McNeely and short of the mark. 2nd and 10 for the Gators. Hand off to Ream. Ream with another tough run. And Ream will get a 1st down out to midfield. Go back to Ream again. And this time they got it sniffed out. 2nd and 10. Ream a 3rd time. Short gainer. 3rd and 9. The pitch to Woods. And Woods with a short gainer. Pollock awaiting the snap. 41-30 your score. Gators on top. Aaron Pollock's last punt was 52 yards. This one is a high one. Can he keep it inside the 20? No, he can't. And it's a touchback, and the Bishops will start from their own 20-yard line. Janesco setting up a screen. Capone only 2 yards out to the 22-yard line. Chad Smith on the inside handoff. Nice gainer by Smith. 1st and 10 from the 32. Janesco flush to his right. Janesco keeps it alive. Janesco down the sideline. Janesco into Gator territory. All the way down to the Gator 42-yard line. Capone on first down, give him 8 yards to the 34. Capone again. Get a yard, but here we go, the pitch to Capone. Capone. Scramble for the ball. Gators think they have it, and they do. And the fumble will give it back to the Gators. They'll start from the 26-yard line. Smith looking for Turner. Incomplete, but roughing the passer is called on the Bishops. From the 46, Ream. He'll get to the 45-yard line. Smith over center. Smith up the middle, incomplete, looking for Brian Woods. Smith under pressure. Smith sacked all the way back to the 42-yard line. Jamie Benek on the tackle for the Bishops. Pollock's punt. And this time, it's a beauty, and it'll trickle out of bounds at the 12-yard line. We have a 36-yard pass play to Cromwell. Now it's Capone. Capone with a big 23-yard pickup down to the 29-yard line. Capone again. Capone will plow out 6 yards to the 23. Janesco looking for Clinton. Janesco short of the mark. 4th down. Here's Janesco scrambling. Janesco all the way down to the 11-yard line. And to the 4th quarter, Chad Smith. He'll take it down to the 8. It'll be a 2nd and 7 from the 8-yard line as we start quarter number 4, 41 to 30. Here's your score. And Mike Janesco is going to look for Clinton on the touchdown. And he's going to find Clinton. That's going to make it 41 to 36. And the Bishops are going to line up for a 2-point conversion. And it's complete to Clinton again. So we now a 41 to 38 game. Recapping your scoring, Chad Smith with a 29-yard pass to get it started. There you see Janesco. That got the scoring started on a Chad Smith 29-yard pass. Brian Woods with a 32-yard pass for the Gators. Shane Ream with a 20-yard run. Joe Clinton with an 80-yard bomb for the Bishops. Shane Ream with a 2-yard run. Shane Ream with a 10-yard run for the Gators. Joe Clinton with another bomb, 55 yards from Janesco. Tim Carl with a 17-yard run for the Bishops. Matt Capone with a 2-yard run. Brian Leach with a 24-yard field goal. Bubba Smith with a 9-yard run for the Gators. And Joe Clinton just hauled in an 8-yard pass to Mike Janesco, and we stand at 41 to 38. That was 8 plays, 88 yards. Took 3 minutes and 6 seconds off the clock. And the Gators go back to work. Ream on the handoff. They'll get 7 yards to the 34-yard line. Ream again, 12 yards out to the 46. Ream again, why not? Give him 3 yards. Ream again, but this time Ream on a halfback pass. Too much steam on that one. It'll be 3rd and 7. Smith rolling to his left. Smith lets it go short. Complete. Brian Woods for 9 yards. First down to the 42-yard line. Ream will get 2 yards to the 40. On a draw play, Smith, the left side, can't spin away. He'll take it to the 36-yard line. 3rd and 4 for the Gators. Smith rolling to his right. Smith looking for McNeely and broken up, nicely done. And they'll go for it on 4th down. Shane Ream, only 3 yards, and they're going to stop him. And the Bishops take over from their own 33-yard line. So after the turnover on downs, Bishops will take over from their own 33-yard line. Janesco looking deep, way deep. After a 5-yard walk off, 2nd and 15 from the 28. Now Janesco over the middle and incomplete. And the Bishops will have to punt. Schumacher awaiting the snap. Schumacher's kick. It's a high one. Fielded and taken to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Gators. Shane Ream on the handoff. Ream over the left side. He'll get 3 yards. Bubba Smith. The pitch to Woods. Mishandled out to the 31-yard line. 3rd and 13. Smith looking deep. Smith in the double coverage. Broken up. No penalty. Face mask. That was declined though. And the Gators will have to punt. Pollock waiting the snap. And Joe Clinton is deep for the Bishops. 41-38. Pollock's punt. Clinton waiting on it. Clinton takes it on the run. Clinton up the middle. Clinton, one man to beat. Clinton to the corner. Clinton, touchdown Clinton, 61 yards. And the kick by Leach is off the mark, but how about the 61-yard kick return by Clinton? Bishops on top, 44-41. Allegheny back to work. Smith going deep. Neely can out-haul it in. 2nd and 10. Smith feels the heat. Smith, down he goes with a sack. 3rd and 16 for the Gators. Smith, pressure again. Smith goes down again. Back-to-back sacks. Mac Lavish on the sack for the Bishops, and Pollock will have to punt. Bishops on top now, 44-41. Pollock awaiting the snap. Pollock with the left leg. And this time, no chance for Clinton to take it back. He just took one back, 61 yards, moves again. After the punt, the Bishops will start at their own 37-yard line. Chad Smith will try the left side, no gain, 2nd and 10. Janesco, incomplete, looking for Smith. Janesco to Biggie. Biggie pulls it in out to midfield. 1st and 10 from the 50. It's Capone time. Give him 5 yards to the 45-yard line. Chad Smith to the 43. Janesco rolling to his right. And it's complete to Cromwell for 12 yards. Capone, no gain. 2nd and 10. Belinsky dropped for a loss of 4 yards.
You trying to box for what?
And now the Bishops will have to punt. It's a short punt, we'll go out of bounds. But right on the money to the 1-yard line. So that's where Allegheny will start over. Bubba Smith looking for McNeely, incomplete. 2nd and 10, still from the 1. Smith under pressure. Smith lets it go. Intercepted by Jason Martin. And Martin still on his feet. Martin will take it all the way down to the 2-yard line. And the Bishops back in business. Hand off to Capone. 2 yards later, Capone in for the touchdown. And Brian Leach with the kick. And the Bishops, who once trailed by 16, now on top, 51-41. One play, 2 yards. Can't beat that. 13 seconds off the clock. 51-41 as the Gators will start from their own 33-yard line, 2:24 on the clock. Bubba Smith looking for Woods. And Woods hauls it in over the shoulder, all the way down to the 34-yard line. Smith looking for Turner. Turner all by himself. And just like that, in 2 plays, they have cut it to a 4-point game as the extra point is blocked, and the Bishops will try to come out with it, but I think this one's not going to count, even if the man could go the distance. And we're going to stay at 51-47, but the Gators on 2 plays, 67 yards. So the Bishops on top after an onside kick. Capone over the left side. That's the way to chew up the clock. Given 19 yards to the 25-yard line. Capone again. Capone, another 17 yards down to the 8-yard line. Capone again. Give him 3 yards. 2nd and goal from the 5. Janesco, loss of 6, back to the 11. 3rd and goal after a delay of game. And Janesco, perhaps one more play to put this game away. The Bishops, who were trailing 35-19 in the 2nd quarter, come charging back thanks to Joe Clinton with several big plays, including a 61-yard punt return, an 80-yard bomb, and another one at 55 yards. And the Bishops just need to run out the clock the last few seconds, raise their record to 9-1. Allegheny will fall to 5-5 in a shootout from Selby Field on a beautiful autumn day, November 10th, 2001 in front of 2,222 fans in Selby Stadium. And the Bishops just one more play to run. Mike Chinesco, 417 yards passing, second highest in Bishop history. Joe Clinton, 248 yards receiving. That's the third highest. Chinesco with 4 touchdown passes. That'll tie the Bishop record. And the Bishops with this win will tie their school record with 9 regular season wins. And that'll do it. Bishops 9-1 to close out the season. Hope you enjoyed it. A shootout, 51-47 Bishops.